Raya and the Last Dragon, the brand new Disney animated film, and this film is so good to see back on the big screen. It is so good to see one of these high profile movies where they're meant to be at the beginning, which is on a big ass screen and not on our shitty TVs, okay? And it always feels like every time that we get one movie on the, one of these big high-profile films on the big screen, it's like, it feels like we have to hold it. We have to hold it and hope that it's good. And this movie is good. It's actually really well done. I mean, it's beautiful, this movie. It's absolutely beautiful to look at. It feels like, you're watching an anime movie because, the characters look very animated and don't look very human, but in a very cartoony way. But, the environments, the wax feels like wax, the grass look like actual grass. It feels like the technology is just wound up and makes this beautiful landscape dealing with Eastern China culture. And it's just beautiful visually to look at. And the story is very straightforward. It's the whole thing of, I'm trying not to hit spoilers here, that you have Raya, who's trying to find the Last Dragon, and trying to find all these pieces that will help to save not her town, but the entire the entire area that she lives in, and all the other factors and the other kingdoms. And it's a Indiana Jones mixed with a little bit of Mission Impossible, mixed with this, mixed with that, and it works exactly well. It's weird to say this about an anime film, but the choreography of this movie, the fighting style, which is weird. It's anime, dude. It's not like they're actually trained. It's not like, I don't know. Maybe it's motion capture. I don't know, but it's not like they actually got two actors to train and then they, this is what they got. It's like, no, they animated it. But it works and well, and there's the emotional hook towards it. I mean, essentially, that whole thing of, it's a Disney film, so we'll keep it light, and, with a little bit of dramatic tension, but we'll keep it light, have some jokes, all that kind of stuff. And then, halfway through, when things get serious, we're like, we're just going to F humor, we're just going to make a serious tone, serious enough to let, little Timmy and little Janie able to watch it, but it's real, the tone is well done. The characters, I mean, why is your classic Disney heroine, which is essentially, she's cocky, she's a little bit feisty, she's this and this, bit of a smart ass towards the villains, that type of aspect of things. But it just, it feels right. Now, the thing, to get a little bit off of a tangent here, this film also has a short. It's Disney, right? Disney Pixar, they always put a short front of the main feature, right? And this one is called, let me get the right title, Us Again, which is making a big deal because it's the first interracial couple in a Disney big budget thing. And it's cute. It's cute. It's, it's the best way to explain. It's not a musical, but it's kind of, it's not a musical, more like a danceicle, where it's it's Fantasia in a way. There's a story involved, but the music's playing, but the characters are dancing to the beat and telling a story towards it. And I thought it was cute. I thought it was nice and all kind of stuff. So if you want to hear my thoughts of Us Again, I thought it was fine. Anyway, but Raya the Last Dragon, really well done. I mean, here's the thing. The comic relief works and all that. And here's the thing, this movie had drama behind the scenes. Directors changing to voice acting changing from this and that, blah, blah, blah. And you're like, hell, I don't this movie might be good, might be not be good, but at the end of the day, it turned out good. So like actually great. Now, of course, the big question is, because this film is not just going to be in theaters, it's going to be Disney's putting HBO Max on us with this film, where the way they spin it is like, hey, they'll be in theaters, but if they're not open near you or you don't feel comfortable, we'll do the premium access thing on Disney Plus. And depends who you are. Like in Australia, it's $35. For the US, it's $30. Or I think £20 for the UK. All that kind of stuff. Is it worth it? No. I swear to God, it costs me. It is cheaper for me to go to a movie theater and buy a bucket of popcorn and a drink. That's cheaper. Okay, let's not. Let's. I think I said to myself, I have learned my lesson with life. It is not worth $35. It's not worth $30 to watch a movie. Now, it probably is hell if you're a part of a family, if you're part, that whole thing. But if it's just yourself, or you and your other half, or all that kind of stuff, I always said Disney should put, if they're going to do the pre-access thing until this pandemic, aspect of things, dies down a bit, I'm like, give a rental, just do a 7-day rent, do a 24-hour rental thing for $7, and then if you like it, here's, the $30. That's what if it was Black Widow, no, I wouldn't. I'd be like, yeah, I love you, Natasha, but no. I'm not paying $35 because to just watch you. But yeah, but again, but yeah, it's a really good film. It's a really good film, good for the family. I think it's just a good movie to watch. Watch with yourself or watch with someone else, a friend, or family, or your partner, who he or she or they, and all that. So yeah, for Disney's first, we're back in theaters. Not a bad one to start with. Not a bad one to start with. Won't lie.